Today I'm going to be going over the gracey versus the universal curette. I'm going to start with the graceys, which are area-specific curettes. I have the 13-14 for the distal line angle distally on posterior teeth. Then I have the 11-12 for the distal line angle in the mesial direction on posterior teeth. And I have the 1-2 for anterior teeth. We want to note for that the gracey instruments, the blade is at a 70-degree angle to the terminal shank, which means that you'll have the correct angulation if you make sure that the handle of the instrument is parallel to the long axis of the tooth at all times. These have one cutting edge and a rounded toe, and we use the toe third of the instrument to scale the tooth. So I'm going to start here with the gracey 1-2, which is for the anterior teeth. And to identify the working end for these, you're going to look for the lower blade, and you want the instrument to be going in the direction that you're working towards. And for the working order, we're going to work from canine to canine. So if I'm doing the way surfaces, I'm going to close, insert, open at the midline, and work my way into proximally. And then I'm going to remove the instrument, go to the next tooth at the midline, close, insert, open away, and work my way from the midline into proximally for all those teeth. Then if I want to work towards me, I'm going to clip the instrument so the lower blade is on the tooth. Again, canine to canine, close, insert, open. And this time I'm going towards here, close, insert, open. Keep your fulcrum and just rock until you're interproximal. Okay, so then I'm going to show the 11-12, which is for posterior teeth in the mesial direction. To get the right working end for this, I'm going to insert the instrument interproximally and look for V to the D. So here I have my V to the D. I'm going to close the distal line angle, insert and open, and rock here. Keep rocking, keep my instrument upright. Remove it and then move to the next tooth where I'm going to close, insert, open, rock, keeping this instrument subgingival. And I'm going to keep working from the most distal tooth forward, and then I'm going to demonstrate the 13-14, which is for the distal line angle distally. So I'm going to check the working angle again. I'm going to go this direction now. Let's see here. Wrong. Let's see. We have this. V is pointing to the D. And this is a super quick one because it's just from the distal line angle distally. So I'm going to close, insert, open, away, and just go from the distal line angle distally to the interproximal. Remove the instrument and move to the next tooth. And these are all area specific, so we'll do the same thing for the maxilla as well. Check V to the D, close, insert, open, away, and work interproximally. Next, I'm going to talk about my universal instrument, which is not area specific like the gracey is. It can be used on both anterior and posterior teeth. This is a little bit different because it is universal. On this instrument, the face of the blade is at a 90-degree angle to the terminal shank. It has two cutting edges and a rounded toe. And we use the toe third of the instrument to scale the tooth. For this as well, we are going to use close, insert, open, activate. And for this, on the working angle is 60 to 80 degrees. So the terminal shank is always pointed slightly towards the tooth, unlike for the gracey, which we just have to make sure the handle is parallel to the long axis of the tooth. So for anterior teeth, again, we're going to work from canine to canine in the order that the instrument is eating the Pac-Man. And so to check, say I want to do towards surfaces, I'm going to insert interproximally, and I just want to make sure that the Pac-Man's eating in the direction that I'm going. So if I'm going towards me, like this, Pac-Man's eating towards me, I'm going to start at the canine, close, insert, open, again from the midline, same like the gracey, from the midline and work towards me, and I want to make sure that my terminal shank is angled slightly towards the tooth, which is a little difficult to do on the maxillary teeth over here, especially without my porticem. So I'm going to fulcrum on those, insert, close, insert, open, keeping it pointed towards the tooth to get the right angulation, and work interproximally. Then for the away surface, I'm going to start over here on this canine and work away. Again, Pac-Man's going to be eating in the direction away, close, insert, open, work away from the midline, and I'm just going to show before I run out of time on the posterior teeth. We're going to use from the most distal tooth forward, starting at the distal line angle, pointing distally. Then we're going to remove the instrument and do it mesially. So I'm going to check V to the D, close, insert, open, away, distally, close, insert, open, away, mesially. Keep it pointed slightly towards the tooth. Okay, thank you.